Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very grateful you stayed until this point. You are truly Tableau endurance athletes. Thank you for staying with me. I'm not gonna show you any rocket science, just old school dashboarding. So let's start with a little warm up. Who used bar charts on a regular basis? Thank you. And who is familiar with parameters and maybe sets and dynamic visibility functionality? All right, cool. Then we will be on the same page with this presentation. So first of all, I will tell you who are affiliates. Please don't throw tomatoes at me, people who work with affiliates. I will be very simple with that. Then I'll share with you segmentation algorithm, and in the end, I'll share my Tableau implementation. I'm sure any business you have, maybe you are not working with affiliates, but still you need to segment someone. You need to segment your clients, your partners. You need to segment your delivery boys and taxi drivers. So for sure you have something to segment and you can utilize my approach also in your daily work. So an affiliate is a guy who invests money into advertising and he brings traders to our Exness corporation. Traders bring FTDs, and we really like those. We want to get more traders and more FTDs. So we pay our affiliates for doing their job properly, and affiliates take some money for his vacation and still uh, invests into advertising. And we want this process to become bigger and bigger on each steps. We want them to buy more advertising. We want to attract more traders. We want them to bring more FTDs, and we want to have the highest quality of all of those. That's why we need some tool to track that, to control that, and improve the full quality and money flow. Um, the best approach to apply some control is to segment our affiliates or clients, and we can segment them by several options. First one is by size. We may have big affiliates, medium, small. We can split them by traffic quality. We can have good affiliates who deliver the best of the best traders who trade a lot, who deposit a lot, and we can have really poor quality affiliates who delivers only fraudsters to us, and we face only expenses, not profits. But today we are going to talk about activity segmentation. This is a metric allows to defer affiliates who deliver very constant and predictable traffic, which is always good for us. We can plan our budgets, we can plan um, commissions and bonuses for employees, of course. And we can have risky affiliates who are about to churn, actually the ones who churned already, and it will be extremely difficult to bring them back, and dormant one who are from the past and we do not even want to spend our resources on trying bringing them on. So let's talk about segmentation methodology. We can build dynamics of any metrics we consider the most important. Client registrations, for example, or here I'm showing you FTDs, which stands for first time deposits dynamics. Around these deposits dynamics, we can build moving average just to make the lines more smooth. After building running average, we can construct this green area, which you can build using plus minus 2 standard deviations or 3 or any other Bollinger channel which you prefer. And all affiliates who are live inside this green channel, we can consider very active, predictable, and we want them all to be like that. Ones who start falling away from the green channel down to orange, we can call risky and try to contact them as quick as possible to ask what's the problem, bringing them back, and not to lose much money on that. And purple zone, which is below orange, mm, we can call churn. Those are affiliate who are unfortunately not working really with us, and it will be much more expensive and difficult for us to bring them back. And dormant are all who are below purple zone. We're not going to talk about them today. And few examples how different affiliates can look like. The first example is at risk affiliate. So this guy shows not very stable traffic, and he would have many false positive alerts if we just catch only one point in orange zone. So the life hack here is to look for two consequent points that are in orange zone, and additional condition to the second point should be lower than the first. And this allowed us to avoid many false positives and get at risk signal only when something is really wrong. Example of churn affiliates is quite simple. So he delivered something, then he delivered he still brings some. He can name him churned. After we build this segmentation, our stakeholders or our product owner can have very obvious questions. How many active affiliates we currently have? Is this number increasing or decreasing? And if it is decreasing, why it is happening? Where we are losing those affiliates? And who is responsible for this process? Maybe we can do something for improvement. How good are we at affiliate retention and troubleshooting? And it's always curious to get a list of concrete affiliates who were active recently, but now they are churned, and we can just write an email or call them. Oh, sorry, not time for that. Табло нужно. So let's have a look at the dashboard I've built for that. I'll go through the business implementation first, and then we will dive deeply into the technical aspect. So first, you can see some bands which showing general dynamics, overall numbers of our activity segments, and this part allows us to investigate who is the top managers, affiliate managers. Now we can see that Legolas is the best one. All data here, as you could think, is generated, so please don't try to do some corporate spy on Exness. This is not real numbers. And we can check Radagast is not completing any tiers, so we can check what's wrong with Radagast and actually understand that he's doing pretty well. Just our targets were too high for him. Maybe we should show mercy and lower them a little bit. The most powerful, the core pieces of these dashboards are these two simple stacked bar charts. They work together, and they answer two main questions. First one, maybe you do not see it properly. Where do active affiliates come from? So this month we have 214 active affiliates, and we want to know where did they come from active segment, or we reactivated some churned, or we have many new affiliates. So these small bar charts allows us to understand that. And actually from here, we cannot see anything. So nothing really changes, just we are having lower and lower numbers of active affiliates. So here is where second bar chart gets into the question is really it's the question, where did our 200 affiliates come from? And this is what happened to these 200 affiliates a month later. And here we can see not very pleasant trend. Previously we had Let me read a little bit. In 18th of January, we had 370 active affiliates, and 48 of them, which is 13%, got churned during the next 4 weeks. So this is orange is which part of affiliates got churned during the next 4 weeks, and this share grew from around 13% to 21% in the couple last weeks. The same happened with the share of active affiliates who got dormant during the next 4 weeks, and this share grew from about 10% to almost 20. So we can see from this chart that we are losing our active affiliates via increased churn rate and dormation rate. Actually, at this point, we can set some targets to our affiliate manager to work properly with our churn and risk affiliates. And next two charts allow us to dive deeper into those metrics. This one shows how many affiliates can we reactivate. So each bar represents amount of churn affiliates, and we can see how many of them got back active from week to week. And here as well, we can see that this share goes down from 20% to about 10. So we are not very good at reactivating those affiliates. The same picture with risky affiliates. So we used to bring back about 60-70% of risky affiliates. Now this share is about 30. The same happens with um, conversion from risk, which is not so bad actually, to completely churn. We had about 30% in churn rate. Now it's 40. So now we know the reason where are our active affiliates going, and now we have a tool how to prevent that. The bottom table allows us to get the list of our affiliates by previous and current segment. So we can choose any combination we want. For example, we want to have a look at those who were active previous period and now they are churn, and get the list of affiliates with their UIDs, so we can go to our back office and find their phone numbers. Now I'd like to show you some cool technical stuff about this dashboard. First of all, you could notice that when I change affiliate manager name, tiers here are changing. So these tier zones, they are made with reference lines, and I cannot put any parameters or calculated fields into reference lines. So the only way here is to create separate worksheet for every affiliate manager. And now the trick is to show only those worksheet which is corresponds to the chosen affiliate name. This can be achieved by I can see, like I can look here, much more comfortable. I can create bunch of fields. I call them show Eomer, show Boromir, and this looks just like yeah. So with other and this is the field we put here into control visibility using. So for Legolas, we have show Legolas field. When we want to see show Frodo, here is show Frodo field. So for every piece we want to show, we should create these false worksheet. Other technical aspect would be quite nerdy, so excuse me for that. Um, Here you can see that each bar represents a week. But what if we are showing it to a top manager who doesn't care about weekly data? He want to see everything on monthly basis. We can do that. And what if we are working with daily operationist who wants to see very precise from week to week data to react really quickly on the affiliate movements? So we can change calculation window from 4 weeks to 1 week. You can see the tooltip shows got churned during next 1 week. So when we switch to 4 weeks, we can see here next 4 weeks. And I didn't use any table calcs for that, so no rocket science as I promised. All those numbers are calculated on the data source level via SQL. And here I had to create a set of those bar charts for every combination, and I have really a bunch of them. I'm not sure if this is the best decision, but it helps me to keep everything simple, and every data engineer in our company with access to our GitHub, he can adjust the numbers or check them. So I wanted to achieve complete supportivity of this dashboard. So the guy who wants to check the numbers and correct maybe anything, he would not need access to Tableau and knowledge of table calculations. And my favorite one, you can see this small little thing here. When I decide to choose another affiliate to get some details about him, this little black thing, it jumps to the affiliate who is chosen. I would like to show you because I really like this elegance. So I have an empty peel here, which is an arrow and empty alias. Let me show you how arrow works. So arrow is just if partner UID is the one who is chosen one, then show this little black thing, else show nothing. And this chosen affiliate, let me show you who is chosen affiliate. Chosen affiliate is just dynamic set. So on this entire worksheet, we have an action. We have change set action, which changes this chosen affiliate single value set. And this single value set at the same time creates this little marker here. And also this chosen affiliate set allows us to filter this field to show UID name and current segment for this affiliate. And also it helps us to get these detailed bar charts of his registrations and FTDs. So I think this is everything I wanted to show you about it. So my favorite slide is key takeaways. So bar charts are still worthy. We can still achieve some exciting business insights using only bar charts. Dynamic visibility is absolutely magic for me. It allows me to show and disappear text blocks of visits. It allows me to rebuild entire dashboard without building second and third for dashboards for different views. Parameters is absolutely must have. They help me to rebuild my dashboard. They are in charge of all dynamic visibility stuff, and the dynamic sets are also very useful. One dynamic set can be responsible for markers, for table sorting, or table filtering, sorry. And this is set of skills I'd like to see in every candidate I interview, for example. That's it from my side. I hope you had a rest.
Thank you very much, Andrey, for your interesting presentation and especially for your key takeaways. So here is your mug.
Oh,
your gift.
I just broke my previous one. Thank
Tableau
you.
repeat. Thank you. And now, who wants to ask some questions?
Hi, about this, you said you do the segmentation regarding the FTD, but do you just include some another parameters like ROS, like conversion to STD conversion or something like this, or are you doing your segmentation only based on FTD?
In my algorithm, I use two metrics, FTDs and registrations. And to be active, you should have equally good performance in both. So if any of them king, you fall into churn, for example. I had an affiliate here. Let me show you. Here, he still brings some FTDs, 15, 17, it's not very little numbers. But looking at his registrations, we can make a conclusion that he completely stopped traffic, and those FTDs are just residual. On the other side, you can deliver some hundreds of registrations, but if you do not deliver any FTDs, we do not care about that. We'll also consider dormant.
Thank you.
Yeah. For example, there is one affiliate who has thousands of traders from Pakistan and another one who have 10 from Switzerland. But they bring the same value because medium check is much higher in the Switzerland. So, but if you implement like directly, you understand that first guy is big and low check, and next guy is small. Yeah. How do you balance it actually? Do you use some weights or something?
No, I didn't apply any weights here because we have separate segmentation by size, by quality, and by activity. And here I needed to take into account activity only, not to spoil the picture, to get the full picture when I combine all three segmentation. But each one should be local. It's isolated.
Thank you. Do we have any questions? You made our evening.
I'm not sure about your affiliate program, but maybe it's rev share or per lot or something like that. But I suppose there is kind of first floor, second floor, third floor. So it's not just affiliate and the client. It's affiliate under affiliate, sub-affiliate. And you have, how do you consider them, take into account the effect on the whole system by these network effects or distributed effects by different types of affiliates?
We have partners which are a different product and they can operate in this layered structure. But affiliate is just agency who delivers traffic and they do not trade themselves, so they just bring traffic. So affiliate is much easier case in this term. CPA, right? Yes?
All right.
Yeah, hello, my name is Edward. I have a question about if you have some small affiliates that create like statistical challenges that signals from them is very noisy because they don't have high numbers of they don't have high traffic, but it may be high quality.
We had this issue. We had a number of very small affiliates, and we even had to create a special segment for them, like low activities affiliates. We still want them to be in active segment. We do not want to mark them churned or dormant because they still deliver some profit. But we needed to mark they as low activity because they always jumped down and up 4 FTDs, 5 FTDs, and they really behaved really noisy. So yes, this is gonna be pain in one place, and you'll have to to develop some approach to them.
Do you use some statistical tricks to calculate their metrics differently, maybe averaging over time, maybe something like that?
We played with window size, so here we are talking about 6 week window average. We tried to use 4 weeks, 8 weeks, but 6 weeks showed the best results. And also we played with thresholds on FTDs, registrations, and again we chose the solution that showed the best, the most stable and reliable solution for us in terms of revenues.
Thank you. I think we don't have questions anymore. So, Andrey, it's judgment time.
Yeah,
So, who wins the hat?
I am ready. You had already Cap, so now it's your turn.
Thank you. I don't know, BI analyst maybe, but now I just transfer myself to to marketing analytics. But I'm very I'm working a lot with the affiliate program in one big company. Unfortunately, I can't say the name of this company. But thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank you.
That's it from my side. It was a pleasure.